It's still in the back of my truck.
Mr. President, my name is Terry Sharpe, and I'm a Marine who served in Vietnam.
Attention!
Can I get everybody's attention, please? You gotta get closer to it.
Made it, sir. Got down here.
Everybody, please. So maybe the president can hear this message, since apparently he didn't hear it last time. Mr. Terry Sharpe.
Mr. President, my name is Terry Sharpe, and I'm a Marine who served in Vietnam. As you may know, once a Marine, always a Marine. Semper Fidelis, always faithful, is our motto. That is why myself and another Marine and Vietnam veteran, Alan Brown, has traveled here from our home, walking hundreds of miles this month to your home in support of our fellow Marine, Sergeant Andrew Tahmooressi, who remains in prison in Mexico. This is our second trip to your house in 2 months. As Marines, we pledged long ago to never leave another Marine on the battlefield. And you have expressed the same sentiment as Commander-in-Chief, most recently in reference to Army Sergeant Bo Berdahl, for whom you traded 5 Taliban leaders to secure his release. Sergeant Tahmooressi is a decorated Marine who served his country faithfully and well in combat, and is reportedly suffering from post-traumatic stress disorders because of his service to our nation. He is not a criminal, but an honorable young man who made a wrong turn and wound up in a bad situation. Our nation owes Sergeant Tahmooressi a debt of gratitude, and you have the ability to repay part of that debt by making one phone call. As the most influential leader in the world, one call from you to the President of Mexico could surely spare Sergeant Tahmooressi and his family any more grief and bring him home so he can receive the help he needs to allow him to lead a full and productive life. President Obama, Alan and I, along with Marines and other service members past and present, and more than 134,000 Americans who have signed a petition to free Sergeant Tahmooressi, implore you to make the call. Make the call, to the President of Mexico to secure his release of Sergeant Tahmooressi. Show us the leadership and commitment that our service members expect and deserve from our Commander-in-Chief. Please make the call, sir. Respectfully, Lance Corporal Terry Sharpe, Lance Corporal Alan Brown.
Hoorah!
Thank you.
We have completed the second. Oh, you're cool. Oh, my gracious. Yeah, that's what I need. Second.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please?
I wanted to say like the president has forced me.
The purpose of this day is to bring awareness for Sergeant Andrew Tahmooressi. He's a U.S. Marine who served honorably in the United States Marine Corps, and he's being imprisoned unjustly in Mexico. We need our Marine home. He's been in prison for over 200 days. And we have tried to get our representatives and senators to act and get our Marine home. He should be home today. He suffers from post-traumatic stress disorder. Andrew Tahmooressi, a San Diego Marine veteran who suffers from PTSD, is being held without bail in Mexico on weapons charges for allegedly bringing guns across the border when he accidentally missed an exit when heading to meet friends in a border town. Sergeant Andrew Tahmooressi was headed to dinner in San Isidro on March 31st when he became lost and mistakenly wound up at a border crossing point in Tijuana, Mexico. Mexican authorities searched his truck that was piled high with his possessions and included his U.S. legally purchased firearms and ammunition. He was in the process of moving and had recently driven from Florida to make a new start in San Diego. After explaining to Mexican officials that he crossed accidentally due to being lost, he was jailed and has been held in a Mexican prison without bail. Arrested since April 1st, 2014, his incarceration and his life has been threatened sustained a neck wound requiring hospitalization, and changed in a 4-point restraint, 26 plus days. The effect of this unjust incarceration on a decorated combat Marine is despairing. Please help bring our Marine home. Here are ways you can help. You can go and donate to the Sgt. Tahmooressi Legal Fund. The official site is freetahmooressi.com. You can text Free Andrew to 313131 or go to the andrewfreedomfund.com. Call your representatives to support House Resolution 620, expressing the sense of the House of Representatives that the government of Mexico should immediately release United States Marine Sgt. Andrew Tahmooressi and provide for his swift return to the United States so Sgt. Tahmooressi can receive the appropriate medical assistance for his medical condition. Sgt. Tahmooressi served in Afghanistan. I think we owe him that you guys call your congressmen and your senators so we can get our Marine home. He served our country, now serve him. Please. Mr. President, pick up your phone and call the President of Mexico today. You have not mentioned his name since all this started. These gentlemen, Terry, Sharpe, and Alan Brown, this is their second trek coming from North Carolina. They walked over 300 miles to get here, and this is their second time. That's dedication. They are Marines, and we see our Marine brother in Mexico being held unjustly. We need our Marine released today. Thank you.